Hello students, welcome to Affairscloud. My name is Vikas. So friends, we have an application by the name Careers Cloud which you can go and download through the Play Store. And once you have downloaded, you can log in with your Gmail ID. And why I am suggesting you this application, because this is the one-stop solution for all the current affairs. This is the best of the best application and the platform where you can enhance your learning through help. Here you will be provided with multiple courses. Here you will be provided with multiple options of quizzes, and even you will be provided current affairs on daily basis. PDFs and quizzes will be provided to you on daily basis, both in Hindi as well as English. Here you will be provided current affairs with weekly basis and monthly basis also. Here remember, once you have done watching our video, then you can log in through this application, take out the PDF, read that PDF and go through the quizzes. That will enhance your preparation. Same you have to do for weekly and same you have to do for the monthly also. In monthly you will be provided with the top 100 important questions PDF and video also, that will enhance your learning, and it will be a very beneficial and important video for the revision perspective. And not just this friends, apart from this we also provide you banking and economic questions. We provide you state current affairs such as of Uttarakhand, UP, Tripura, Telangana, and many more. Not just this, apart from this, we also provide you topic wise current affairs, and the topics that we are providing you are really important. These topics are such as national affairs, international affairs, important days, sports, defense, science and technology, apps and web portals, obituary. These are the important topics that are being asked in various exams across India. So these are the topics that are must and should be covered and will be beneficial for the preparation of the students. So such friends, I'll highly suggest you to watch our video, as they will be very beneficial for you in the long.
Hello everyone, how are you all? I hope you are all good. So students, in this video we will be discussing important current affairs of 7th of April. This session will be very important, so do pay attention till the end and you will be learning multiple things that will be helping you in your preparation. Let's start. First question is, it is related to national affairs. MIB, that is your Ministry for Information and Broadcasting, has recently partnered with which company in the field of media entertainment and public awareness? So remember, a letter of intent, a letter of engagement actually, LOE, was signed between MIB and Amazon. Right? So MIB partnered with Amazon in the field of media entertainment and public awareness. This LOE, this letter of engagement, basically is for the promotion of Indian heritage through a dedicated catalog of publication diversion books on India's culture on Amazon e-commerce website. Here also we promote Indian music on Alexa on Amazon Music. Alright, under this partnership, the public speeches by the President of India and Prime Minister of India, contents related to the national importance, public interest, news bulletins will also be disseminated through Alexa and Amazon Music. As a part of this partnership, International Film Festival of India award-winning films, alright, that are produced as a part of India's international co-production treaties will also be available. APV and Mini TV would also onboard the archival content that are owned by Prasar Bharati and NFDC. So coming back, remember, in the field of media entertainment and public awareness, and to create awareness about the Indian culture among the public through the new technology that is coming on, new these OTT platforms, with the help of this Alexa, that is a chatbot only, kind of artificial intelligence chatbot. Then with the help of Amazon Books, Amazon Store, Amazon Music, with the help of them, all these things, awareness will be created. Alright, and for the same, MIB has partnered with, or MIB has signed an LOE, letter of engagement, with Amazon. Next, here you can see MIB partnered with Amazon India in the field of media, entertainment and public awareness. Next, India along with which country recently signed their first defense cooperation agreement. So India and Romania, they have together signed their first ever cooperation agreement, and this, remember, is the first defense cooperation between these two countries. This agreement will set a foundation of the practical cooperation between the armed forces of India and armed forces of Romania. Right? This will, or under this agreement, Romania will cooperate with India on military education, training, cyber defense, military medicine, military history, and other domains that will benefit both the nations. Within the framework of this agreement, Romania Institute of Political Studies of Defense and Military History will cooperate with the Indian Manohar Parrikar Institute for Defense and Studies and Analysis. Right? So remember, India and Romania have together signed their first defense cooperation agreement. Then remember, Romania is a part of NATO also, and which is the country that joined NATO recently. That is the first country to join NATO. It is your Finland, and Sweden is also in pipeline. Next, here you can see India and Romania, they signed their first defense cooperation agreement, and this is the first defense cooperation agreement between these two countries. Next, what was the rank of Indira Gandhi International Airport in the world's busiest airport 2022 list? So remember, according to ACI, that is your Airport Council International, world has published the list of the top 10 busiest airports worldwide for 2022, and in this list the airport of Delhi, that is your Indira Gandhi International Airport, has been ranked on the ninth position. It has been ranked on the ninth position. So we know now that on the ninth position is your Indira Gandhi International Airport. But if the question is asked what was the rank of the first position, Atlanta Airport. It is your Atlanta Airport. Then Dallas Fort Worth on the second position, Denver third, Chicago fourth, Dubai fifth, and on ninth is your Delhi International or Delhi Indira Gandhi International Airport. Right? Next. Bank credit growth increases by how much percent in the fiscal year 23? Bank credit growth. That means recently RBI, according to the data that was released by RBI, India's bank credit growth increased by 15% year on year in the financial year 23, that is from 2022 to 2023. Right? Similar data, if we talk about the fiscal year 22, we saw the growth of almost 9.6% year on year, but here in the fiscal year 23 we saw a growth of 15%. Then remember, bank deposits expanded almost by 9.58% year on year in fiscal year 23, that were earlier last year to 8.9%. Now, what is the reason of this bank credit growth in India? We know that we are an emerging market. We know that our infrastructure is being developed as we speak now. Alright, be it various field, be it education, be it infrastructure for highways and roads, be it commercial building, residential building. So for that, people tends to take more loan, and if there will be more loan, we will be seeing the higher bank credit growth, and that is the reason this year we saw a rise of almost 15%. Right? So correct option is option 1. If we talk about RBI, who is the governor? Shaktikant Das. There are 4 deputy governors. Headquarters is in Mumbai, Maharashtra, and RBI was established on 1st of April 1935. Next, banking. RBI also released a data, that is your global. RBI also released a data that is for the bank credit growth that increased by 15% in fiscal year 23 and highest since fiscal year 12. So just remember this directly. And here you can see RBI, that is India's bank credit increased by almost 15% year on year in financial year 23 against 9.6 in financial year 22. Next, according to WTO, what is WTO? WTO is your World Trade Organization. All right, the global trade grow by how much percent in 2023 despite war? So remember, recently WTO has released their global trade outlook and statistics. Global Trade Outlook and Statistics. This was released by WTO World Trade Organization, and in this they stated that the global trade may grow almost by 1.7% in 2023 despite the war-like scenario. Right, because we know that in different parts of the world we are seeing different type of crisis. Somewhere we are seeing war like situation, war is going on. Then in other developed countries we are seeing that banks are collapsing, and due to which there is this very uncertainty in the global trade. Still, WTO projected that the global trade will be growing by almost 1.7% in 2023. Right, earlier it was projected to be just 1% in October 2022, that in 2023 the global trade will be growing by just 1%, but now it is projected around 1.7%. All right, and the effect here is because of the war, high inflation in different countries, banking crisis that we are facing. All right, even now there is a news that BRICS is planning to make their own currency, and that will be gold backed. And if we talk about gold, gold has touched the highest ever level since, and around it was trading yesterday at around 62,600 rupees. Right? Next, here you can see WTO, they released Global Trade Outlook and Statistics report, and it projected that the global trade would expand by 1.7% in 2023. The pace of trade expansion in 2023 is likely to be slowed and hampered by various situations that is going on, and the volume of world merchandise trade had a 2.7% growth in 2022. Next, Cognizant has won 74 million deal from UK's Department of Environment, Food and Rural Affairs. I repeat, recently Cognizant has won 74 million pound sterling deal from UK's Department of Environment, Food and Rural Affairs. If converted, this roughly translates to $92 million contract from the UK's Department of the Environment, Food and Rural Affairs to enhance the government organization supply chain model and new digital capabilities. The tenure of the deal is for 2 years. So remember, it is your Cognizant that has won the $74 million deal from UK's department, that is DEFRA, UK's Department of Environment, Food and Rural Affairs. Cognizant will implement the new online services and digital platform capability under the Application Development and Maintenance Support Service program. Next, if we talk about awards, MCC is your Melbourne Cricket Club. They have recently honored 5 Indian cricketers with honorary lifetime membership. Alright, I repeat, Melbourne Cricket Club, based at the Lord's Cricket Ground in London, UK. They have honored the 5 Indian cricketers right now, 3 men and 2 women. Mahendra Singh Dhoni, then Yuvraj Singh and Mithilia Raj, you can see here. Apart from this, Suresh Raina and Jhulan Goswami. These are the 5 Indians who were recently honored with the honorary life membership by the Melbourne Cricket Club. Right here you can see 5 Indians. Total were 17, but from India they were 5. Mahendra Singh Dhoni, Suresh Raina, Yuvraj Singh, Mithilia Raj and Jhulan Goswami. Alright. Next, apart from this, remember, if we talk about Rajiv Gandhi Khel Ratan Award, that was earlier known as, that was now known as Major Dhyanchand Khel Ratan Award. If we talk about MS Dhoni, he was honored with this Rajiv Gandhi Khel Ratan Award in 2007. He was awarded with Padma Shri in 2009, then with Padma Bhushan in 2018. Next, which state has been declared as the best performing state in northeastern region for e-procurement. I repeat, which state has been declared as the best performing state in the northeastern region for the e-procurement? All right. And what is basically this e-procurement? Wherever there is a e term, right? E stands for electronic. That means we are talking about something related to digitization, right? So remember, it is your Tripura that was recently declared as the best state for performing or best state performing in the northeastern region for e-procurement. All right, and here remember what this does is that earlier used to be some uh, bribing also while giving some contracts or while government want to procure anything. So bribe was just a normal thing, but with the improvement in technology and coming up of various softwares, now everything is digitalized. So there is a more transparency in the government skills, and there is no opportunity for vendors to form any alliance and to have a rule over a certain product or certain service. So with the help of this e-procurement, everything is digitized, and individual is not able to affect the running of the government just by providing or just by give bribing any individual for the contracts. So similarly, Tripura has been declared as the best state in terms of e-procurement. All right, Tripura was awarded for completing the work within a specific time under the Sobhagya Yojana of the Power Department. Also, the state has bagged the title of the best performer in agriculture and panchayat self empowerment. The state government has placed a strong emphasis on transparency. As a part of that, it has made e-procurement mandatory for any services and goods that are costing more than 25,000 rupees. Alright, and Tripura was recognized for significant work in various sectors like Sobhagya Yojana, empowerment of panchayats, etc. in the last 5 years. So it is your Tripura state. Next, here you can see Tripura declared as the best performing state in northeastern region in the implementation of e-procurement jointly by Ministry of Finance and Ministry of Electronics and Information and Technology during a workshop on 27th of March at India Habitat Center, New Delhi. Next is appointment and resignations. India elected to the United Nations Statistical Commission and Program Coordinating Board of UNAIDS. Alright, I repeat, India was elected as a member of the UN Statistical Commission, the world's organization's highest statistical body, the Commission on Narcotic Drugs by ECOSOC. That is your ECOSOC. What is your ECOSOC? It is your Commission on Narcotics. It is a UN Economic and Social Council. And remember, India was elected as a member of the UN Statistical Commission from for a period of 4 years, and the term of India will be starting from 1st of January 2024. India secured 46 out of 46 votes out of 53 votes in a secret ballot, and India was a member of the Statistical Commission last in 2004, and the country is now returning to the UN statistical body after a gap of 2 decades. Right? Next is related to science and technology. China's space pioneer launched liquid fuel rocket Tianglong 2 into the orbit. I repeat, Tianglong 2. This is the name of the rocket of which company or which country? It is your China. Right? So Tiangong 2, a liquid fuel rocket, was launched from Ziquan Launch Center in northwest China. Also remember, this Tianglong 2 means Sky Dragon 2. Alright, it is Sky Dragon. Next is NASA's Ingenuity Mars helicopter breaks the world record once again. What is the world record that has been broken by this Ingenuity? Ingenuity is this helicopter. This is being used to fly over in Mars. We know it is at Mars right now, right? And it was recently, the world record that has been broken is for the highest altitude achieved, and highest speed achieved by any self-propelled aircraft outside the Earth. So if we talk about the this only Ingenuity Mars helicopter, it is of NASA and it performed its 49th flight by breaking two records. The little Ingenuity made its 49th flight, during which it flew up to 16 meters in height and it clocked a speed of up to 23.4 kilometer per hour, and this is the world record that has been broken by this Ingenuity helicopter that is in Mars. Ingenuity covered a total distance of 282 meters during the 49th flight, which lasted almost 142 seconds. And Mars is more than 225 million kilometers away from the Earth, and it is being operated from the Earth itself. Right? So remember, Ingenuity is a part of the Perseverance rover only, where it is a tiny solar powered helicopter that is used to various do researches and to send images of different parts of Mars to back to Earth. The reason this helicopter is able to do all such things is because the gravity on Mars is less as compared to that of the Earth, and so that is the reason the amount of energy it requires to lift off from the Earth and move around and hover in the air is less, and that is the reason it recently clocked a highest altitude and highest speed, that is of 16 meter and 23.4 kilometer per hour. And this was its 49th flight, do remember that also. Next, HALS, Hindustan Aeronautic Limited's first light combat aircraft trainer successfully completed the maiden test flight. I repeat, first series production of the light combat aircraft Tejas trainer aircraft manufactured by HAL has successfully completed their maiden flight, making a major milestone in the LCA Tejas program. And this is the first ever LCA trainer built to series production standards, took off from their airfield and successfully completed a 35-minute flight test before landing. The trainer plane was piloted by Group Captain Venu and Wing Commander Avasthi. So coming back, remember, HAL's first LCA Tejas trainer successfully completed their maiden test flight. Alright. Next is obituary. Jharkhand's Education Minister Jagannath Mahato passed away. As you can see him in the picture, he is the Jharkhand's Minister of Education. He passed away in hospital in Chennai, Tamil Nadu at the age of 56. He was born in 1967 in Bokaro, Jharkhand. Alright. Next is, when do we observe International Day of Sports for the Development and Peace? I repeat, when do we observe International Day of Sports for Development and Peace? It is observed on 6th of April. It is observed on 6th of April, and to celebrate the role of sports and physical activity in our individual lives and communities across the globe. 6th April, it marks the observance of the 10th edition of the International Day of Sport for Development and Peace, and the theme that you can remember for the same is scoring for people and the planet. I repeat, the theme that you need to remember is scoring for the people and the planet is the theme for the International Day of Sport for Development and Peace, and the theme broadly focuses on sports impact and influence on sustainable development and peace. The first ever edition of this day was observed on 6th of April 2014. Next is state news. Tamil Nadu's Chief Minister M.K. Stalin has launched Anaivarukkam IIT-M initiative for government school students. I repeat, recently Anaivarukkam IIT-M, that is IIT-M for all. This initiative was launched by IIT-M, that is IIT Madras, and it is to connect 1 lakh government school students studying in rural areas to electronic science. Right? I repeat, this Anaivarukkam IIT Madras initiative was launched by Tamil Nadu's Chief Minister, and it is basically to connect the government school students with these electronic education, electronic sites, so that they can get a gist of the things that they are going to learn when they grow up. All right, important. Apart from this, he has also announced a new talent support scheme that is for skill development, Thiranari, Thevru, Thiettam, and it is for the state-run school students that offer them 1000 rupees per month as a stipend at the end event that was held at IIT Madras campus. I repeat, this is a skill development scheme also that was launched by Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, MK Stalin, and it is to provide 1000 rupees per month as a stipend to the students. And this was announced at IIT Madras campus. Right? So these two things you need to remember that can be definitely asked, and they are related to Tamil Nadu. And if you remember earlier, Tamil Nadu also launched a scheme where they will be providing free breakfast to the school going pre-primary students. Next, Cabinet approved tripartite agreement with KfW German Bank for Kerala GEC project. I repeat, Union Cabinet has provided the approval for the signing of a tripartite agreement by the Kerala state government and the Kerala State Electricity Board with the German state-owned development bank KfW. That means it is your Kerala state and the Kerala State Electricity Board has tied up with German state-owned development bank KfW for securing a loan for the Kerala Green Energy Corridor project, which is being implemented by KSEB, that is your Kerala State Electricity Board. All right, and they have signed an agreement worth 1457 crore rupees for this Green Energy Corridor project of Kerala. To take loan proposal forward, an agreement needs to be signed by the state government and KSEB with the German bank. Right? Next is IndiGrid. IndiGrid launched the first BESS project linked to solar panels in Maharashtra. I repeat, IndiGrid, that is India's first listed power sector infrastructure investment trust. They have commissioned the first battery energy storage system project, that is BESS, coupled with solar panels at its Dhule substation in Maharashtra. This BESS project will meet the substation's auxiliary consumption requirement, and this was launched by IndiGrid, that is India's first listed power sector infrastructure investment trust, and they have commissioned this first BESS project, that is first battery energy storage system. Next, KSINC have launched a solar powered tourist vessel Suryamshu. I repeat, state owned Kerala Shipping and Inland Navigation Corporation KSINC. They have introduced a solar power hybrid boat Suryamshu, and it is a first of its kind tourist boat in Kerala in the Kochi backwaters of Kerala. Right? So question can be asked, what is the name of the solar powered tourist vessel that was launched recently? It is Suryamshu. Next, MIB partnered with Amazon India in the field of media, entertainment and public awareness. India and Romania signed their first defense cooperation agreement. Top 10 busiest airports worldwide for 2022 by ACI, and Delhi here secured the 9th rank in the busiest airport list of 2022. RBI data, bank credit growth increased by 15% and it was highest since fiscal year 12. Then global trade outlook and statistics was released by WTO, and global trade may grow by just 1.7% in 2023 despite war. Cognizant has won $74 million deal from UK's Department of Environment, Food and Rural Affairs. MCC honored 5 Indian cricketers with honorary life membership. Tripura declared as the best performing state in the northeastern region for e-procurement. Next, India elected to the UN Statistical Commission and Program Coordinating Boards of UNAIDS. China's space pioneer launched liquid fuel rocket Tiangong 2 into orbit. NASA's Ingenuity Mars helicopter breaks world record once again. Hall's first LCA Tejas trainer successfully completed the maiden flight test. Jharkhand Education Minister Jagannath Mahato has passed away. International Day of Sports for Development and Peace 2023 is observed on 6th of April. Tamil Nadu's Chief Minister MK Stalin has launched Anaivurakam IIT Madras initiative for government school students. Cabinet approved tripartite agreement with KfW German Bank for Kerala Green Economic Corridor project. IndiGrid launched the first BESS project linked to solar panels in Maharashtra. KSINC have launched a solar powered tourist vessel Suryamshu. Right, so these were your important current affairs, friend. Now it's time for your revision part. National Maritime Day is observed on 5th of April. Skyroot Aerospace test fired Dhawan second, that is a fully 3D printed cryogenic rocket engine, and it will be for Vikram second. Mukesh Ambani is the richest person in Asia as well as he is the richest person in India. And remember, if we talk about Gautam Adani, he secured the 24th position now. He is at the 24th position now, and world's richest person is Bernard Arnault. Next, Government of India has granted GI tag to Mircha rice, that is of Bihar, and now the total number of tags that GI tags in India are 465. Earlier it was Kangra tea, and Kangra tea is from Himachal Pradesh. Next is NBCC. NBCC is your National Building Construction Corporation. NBCC recently signed an MOU with Sirocco Enterprise Limited of Zambia so that they will be constructing almost 1 lakh housing units in Zambia. And NBCC also is completing the halted project of Amarpali in Noida, in Greater Noida. Next, Pranav Haridasan. Pranav Haridasan will be the new Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of Axis Securities. Mark this. Alright. And he will be succeeding B. Gop Kumar. Next is Kiran Nadar. Kiran Nadar has been honored with the France's highest civilian award, that is Legion of Honor Award. So that's for your revision part, friend. Now it's time for your homework. Mahila Nidhi is the first ever women's cooperative fund launched by which state? Which country recently voted to ban rental e-scooters? Third, which state or UT repealed the Loktantra Prahari Samman Act? So these are your 3 homework questions, friends. I hope you have understood the assignment. All you have to do now is like the video and comment below and let us know what are your views for the same. If you want us to continue with such sessions on daily basis, and if you are finding these sessions to be informative as they are providing you multiple information, then do like the video and comment below, as this will motivate me to work and make better videos for you in the long run. So that's all for the day, friends. Thank you and have a nice day.
That's all for the day, friends. I hope you enjoyed the session, and you can follow us on the YouTube channel, as well as apart from YouTube channel, you can go and follow us at Affairscloud Telegram channel. And if you have any queries related to the content or the courses offered to you or the payment which you did on the application, you can contact us on the number provided, that is 7677333862. Apart from this, friends, you can follow us on the Facebook as well as on Instagram handle, that is Affairscloud_official. In the end, friends, if you use a code that is Vikas10, you will be getting an additional extra 10% discount by using this code Vikas10. Also, if you have any problem regarding the course purchase, any problem regarding to our application, you can contact us on the mobile number, that is 9677333862. And if you want to mail us, you can also mail us on support@affairscloud.com, and I assure you that our representative from us will be contacting you soon and resolving your issue.